Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day today. Hope you guys are doing very well. Um, for this episode, I've been wanting to do this for quite some time. I want to talk about the film The Rush. I really, really want to talk to you guys about some of the film directors that we've known in Hollywood that I really like, love, and or dislike. So let me get to start off with the film directors that I'm a fan of for real. Uh, um, um, one second. Hello, BC. Hello, Love Bites. Um, Let me go to a different browser. Hold on one second. All right, now we're working here on this browser. Let me talk to you about some of the film directors that I really do like. Obviously, Sam Raimi, who I met in person last March. Really nice guy. Christopher Nolan, uh, Peter Jackson, Ron Howard, Steven Spielberg, obviously one of the greatest of all time. Tim Burton, huge fan of Tim Burton. Who else? Brad Bird. I love Brad Bird. I think he's an excellent director. Directors that I like. Obviously, I'll start off with the guy that's very controversial, but I really don't care, and that is Zack Snyder. I know a lot of people think Zack Snyder is one of the worst, if not the worst director of all time. But let me tell you, unlike Mr. Josh Whedon, who's one of the few directors I do not like, at least at this point in time. At least he treats his coworkers with respect and decency, unlike Mr. Josh Whedon, who, while he may be a Hall of Fame level talented director and comic book writer, he treats his people with like dog shit. Like he gets physical with them, he gets verbally abusive with them, he gets really sexually inappropriate with them. That's not Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder treats his coworkers the people that work for him with the utmost respect and decency. So for that, at this point in time, I'll take Zack Snyder over Josh Whedon any day of the week. At this point, James Mangold, I really do like James Mangold. I think he's a solid director. Loved Logan and the Wolverine. Obviously, still have yet to watch An Unknown, and I did watch bits and pieces of Ford versus Ferrari. I definitely enjoyed those movies. I definitely enjoyed from what I saw, but I gotta watch it in its entirety. I still haven't watched the Indiana Jones movie he worked on, but I've heard a lot of negative things about it. But I did love Walk the Line. That's probably one of my favorite movies of all time is Walk the Line, which is the movie about the legendary music artist Johnny Cash, one of the greatest of all time. So I definitely enjoyed that film a lot. The movie that starred Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon, which I still think to this day is an excellent film. Um, Another director that I do like is Guy Ritchie. He makes some pretty damn good movies too. Obviously, the most recent movie I saw was last year's The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. That was a really damn good movie. That was an excellent, excellent film. That was really damn good. I really enjoyed that. That was fantastic. So yeah, there's that. Um, wow, there is. Oh, Quentin Tarantino. Yes, I like him a lot too. I still gonna watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I heard that was a great movie. No, Quentin Tarantino's a great director. I forgot all about him. Thank you, Love Bites. I really do like Quentin Tarantino. He is a phenomenal director. And of course, I forgot about James Gunn. I'm a huge fan of his too. He really impressed me. I mean, I remember when when he was the head writer of the two live action Scooby Doo films from 2002 and 2004, which I know weren't really everyone's cup of tea, but it is what it is. But what really made me impressed with him what impressed me with him as a director was what he did with the Guardians of the Galaxy, especially the first one. As much as I love the entire Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy, now that I look back at it, it's best the Guardians of the Galaxy is the first one. That movie's a goddamn classic. I really love the first one. First one's amazing. It really truly is. But Tarantino's great. He's an outstanding director. Maybe a weird individual, but he is a tremendous director. Another director I really don't like, and this is the only one that I can think of so far, is Michael Bay. Now I know a lot of people love The Rock. That was great with Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery. That may be my favorite film of his. I did like the first two Bad Boys, and I did really enjoy the first Transformers movie he worked on. But after but the rest of his Transformers movies that I saw were either mediocre or just straight up shitty as hell. And that's just me being brutally honest. I did not really care for his Transformers franchise that much, pretty much outside of the first one. Like, other than that, I really didn't care about it. That's what really disappointed me. But, um, Sam Raimi, obviously he's a legendary director. Tarantino's a legend. Is a legend, obviously another great director. Some people don't like Tarantino. I love Tarantino. I think he's a great director. I think he's Richard Donner. I'm a huge fan of his too. I mean, The Goonies, the Lethal Weapon franchise, the first Superman movie he fully worked on before they moved on from him to I think Richard Lester for the second one, if I remember serves me correct. But I do love me some Richard Donner. I think he's a tremendous director. There's a lot of directors I really do like. I mean, Ryan Coogler, I think he's a very good director from what I've seen of him, especially when it comes to the Black Panther, especially the first Black Panther movie he worked on. I really love that film. Another director I really, really do like is I did mention Guy Ritchie. I really enjoy his stuff. Um, I really enjoy his stuff. I'm trying to think who else do I like? Who else do I like? Um, who directed the first John McTiernan? What the hell is he? Yeah, Ron Howard. I'm a huge fan of. Yeah, I don't know. I have mixed feelings on him. I mean, I was Revenge of the Sith. The first two episodes he did, episode one and two, shit in my opinion. Um, I really don't know. I really, as I said, I mean, I'm not really picky when it comes to directors, but oh, Sean Levy, I really like, and I'm not just saying it because he did Deadpool and Wolverine. I remember when he did Cheaper by the Dozen movies with Steve Martin and Bonnie Hunt. I really enjoyed Big Fat Liar. That movie was freaking hilarious. I love that movie. But Sean Levy, I like too. He's a director too. He's a very good director too. I like him a lot too. But what's another director I really do like? Hmm. Trying to think, who else do I like? I did talk about Sam Raimi, Ricky New York. I did talk about Sam Raimi. I met him in person. I really liked him. I did talk about him. Welcome to the live stream, by the way, Ricky. But oh shit. But Matt Reeves, I forgot about him. Matt Reeves, he's a really damn good director too. Love what he did with Batman in the first Batman movie he worked on. Really love that movie. I still gotta catch up on the live action Planet of the Apes movies. The most recent ones, or the last one that came out last year was outstanding. I heard that was phenomenal. Um, but trying to think who else. Who do? Let me see. Roberts. Oh my God! Another director I remember now. Um, Robert Zemeckis. Robert Zemeckis. Obviously, he worked on Forrest Gump. He did The Polar Express. He did Castaway, which I still have yet to see. He did one of the most recent renditions of um, Christmas Carol. I think there was one with Jim Carrey, if I'm not mistaken. But obviously, when we think of Robert Zemeckis, we think of the legendary and iconic that I pray to God Almighty that it doesn't get rebooted. That's the Back to the Future for trilogy. That trilogy is goated as hell. So Charles, have you seen Nick Shine lately? I've talked with him. He's doing good, but I haven't seen him in person in a while. No. Went to see Brave New World. Thought it was meh for me. That's fine, Chloe Norman. That's entirely to your opinion. I enjoyed it. I liked it too. Trying to think. Hey Carly, it's been a while since we talked. The last movie I saw was Wicked. I heard mostly good things about it. How did you? What's everyone's favorite movie snack? Eh, other than popcorn, maybe candy. Oh, I forgot about Scorsese. Yeah, he's a good one too. I've seen some of his stuff. He's a really good director too. Nerd clusters and pretzel M&Ms for me. Yeah, those are. I'm not a Sour Patch Kids fan, but more power to you. Christopher Nolan's an excellent director, Curly Nolan. I actually talked about him beginning of this stream. So yeah, I talked about him. I love Twizzlers too. So you're in the same boat as me, Curly Norman. I love me some Twizzlers. Some people say Twizzlers suck. I love Twizzlers, especially the cherry flavored. Oh my God, Colin, you love Twizzlers too? That's awesome. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna get me some water. My mouth's a little dry. Oh, Ridley's ice. My wife says I like cherry flavored HDMI cords. Carly, good for you. Ridley Scott, I heard, is a great director too. I heard not too many people really didn't like the most recent Gladiator movie, but I want to check that out. But first, I gotta watch the first one in its entirety. From what I saw, the first Gladiator movie is epic as hell. Brian De Palma. Ooh, he did Scarface. He did The Untouchables. I watched bits and pieces of Scarface. That was really good. The Untouchables looked like a great movie to me. Um, I heard he's supposed to be pretty damn good though, but I can't really have an opinion because I'd never watched any of his movies in their entire. Another director that trying to think what other directors do I have positive opinions about? The only two I really don't like is Michael Bay and Josh Whedon at this point in time. I mean, Josh Whedon's very talented, but for him to treat his coworkers like dog shit is pretty fucking bad. I I remember watching oh god. I love Pulp Fiction. I love what's that movie he did with Jamie Foxx? Django Unchained. That was really good. The Hateful Eight. Guy Ritchie's great. Hateful Eight. What the hell is that about? Hateful Eight. Let me look that shit up. Hmm. I heard Inglorious Bastards was pretty good. I heard The Hateful Eight. Oh shit.
What's up, Charles?
Hey Addison. Oh shit. Hold on. Did I fucking kick you out? Hold on.
You kick better than Greg Zerline, Charles.
Thank you.
Have you talked
Oh
about
come on now.
what? What? Have you
Oh, you're
talked
on
about
screen
Spike
again.
Lee?
Okay.
Have you, you're lagging a little bit. Maybe you should go by yourself.
I
Maybe you'll
haven't
lag.
really watched a whole lot. Huh? Spike Lee? I'm not a big Spike Lee fan. I haven't watched much of his stuff, but I'm just his personality kind of rubs me the wrong way. Um,
Oh,
as I said,
he's
the
not
only
for
two
everyone.
directors I'm not really a big fan of are Michael Bay mostly because of what he did with the live action Transformers films, and Josh
Yeah,
Whedon. I mean, I know Josh Whedon's extremely talented. I mean, have you read
X
any
Men,
of the
baby.
astonishing X Men comics he did?
X Men, yeah. He did some pretty
He
good
did.
stuff with the X
Like,
Men.
I know Rick Kent, huge shout out to him, we just got in the chat. I know a lot of people don't like Snyder, and that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. But at least he treats his coworkers with respect. You see, I'd rather, if I was an actor, oh shit, don't fucking tell me. Okay. If I was an actor and I wanted to be a part of a big movie, and if I had a choice between work for Josh Whedon or Schneider, I would work for Schneider because even though he may not be as good, the movie may not be that great. At least I'd rather be in a film that has a good work environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the hell wants to work in a toxic environment?
About Christopher Nolan, you talk about his movies. I love Christopher Nolan's movies.
Huh? I did
Christopher
talk about
Nolan.
Christopher Nolan. Yeah, he's one of my favorites. Did you see Oppenheimer? That
Not
shit was
yet.
goated as hell. You
I
didn't?
haven't seen it.
Oh, that movie's
Nope.
amazing. It's got Cillian Murphy. It's got Matt Damon. It even got the guy from Drake and Josh.
Drake or
I'm not
Josh?
shitting you. It did. The fact that the chubby dude,
Oh, okay.
the guy that
Yeah, that's
played Josh, not Drake, but the guy that played Josh. You also have Florence Pugh. You also have Emily Blunt.
hell yeah.
She's a great actress, and she's very attractive too. You know, she's still married to John Krasinski.
Sweet. They're a great couple. They should have been
Oh,
in the
how can I?
Fantastic
I'm
Four.
such a jackass. Thank you, weed people. I love fucking Mel Brooks.
Spaceballs, baby. Blazing
My
Saddles.
favorite movie of all time. Did you watch the? Do you watch the Boys? No. I'm gonna wait for the entire series to end and just watch them all. But I heard while the writing is good, I heard the content is extremely graphic and disgusting. So
Yeah,
you're better
there's a
off
graphic
watching it on
novel
empty
too.
stomach.
There's a graphic novel too.
It's
You should
written
check
by
that out.
Garth Ennis, which I heard a lot of people don't say is that great of a comic book writer.
Yeah, it's more the shock factor in the stories and the similarities between other heroes.
Oh, Men in Tights was hysterical. Well, look at Rick Kent being the anti Christopher Nolan guy. Just kidding. He said Had a great cast, but so much of a snooze fest. I love Oppenheimer, Rick Ken. As I said, I love Oppenheimer. Me, my friends Colin, and his best friend Thomas, we went to see it, and we had a fucking fun time. The only thing that surprised me was that the sexual content.
The one thing I'll never forgive Christopher Nolan for is wasting Two Face in The Dark Knight. I hated
You
that.
know, I actually liked Two Face in that movie.
Well,
And
yeah,
I know it's
but
going to be an unpopular opinion.
he should
I
have got his
actually
own
like
movie
Aaron
though.
Eckhart Harvey Dent than I did Heath Ledger's Joker.
It was nothing against his iteration of it. It was just the length of it, and he didn't have his own movie. Like Two Face is an iconic character in Batman. He deserved his own movie.
I agree
Like,
with
fuck
Rick
that,
Kent. Look, I get it. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but no spoilers, Charles. Got it.
pretty much.
But I love Christopher Nolan. He's one of my favorites.
Hell yeah, damn Skippy. What about Spielberg? Huh? You love Spielberg too, and Abrams.
Yeah, I talked about Spielberg. Yes,
How about
I
Abrams?
love Ron Howard. I don't know. I've heard mostly some good things about his Star Trek,
Yeah,
but I did like The Force Awakens. I know a lot of people don't like the sequel trilogy. I love The Force Awakens, but
I met him one time. I ran into him at a sandwich shop. Rick, you'll know which one I'm talking about. I ran into him there at Philippe's. It was right before The Last Jedi came, or yeah, The Last Jedi came out. That movie sucked.
what movie sucked?
The last Star Wars that came out, or The
Oh,
Rise
you
of
mean The
Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker?
No, the one before that. My bad. The Last Jedi.
The Last Jedi?
Yeah, The Last Jedi sucked ass.
A lot of people didn't like that. Um,
That's the one Han
okay,
Solo got
Clancy
killed.
wants to know who made Super Troopers. It's Jade Shatter Razgar, whatever the hell his name is.
It's a what do they call him? Something lizard. But
Darth Sidious.
no, yeah, Broken Lizard. There you go. It's Broken Lizard that make those movies. Thank you, Weed, Rick, and ISU.
Saving Private Ryan is a great movie. Probably my favorite war film of all time.
About Black Hawk Down
Have yet to
and
see that.
Fury. Fury was Fury was fucking awesome too. That movie was fucking dope. I like that movie a lot.
What I haven't seen the movie Memento, but I heard some good things about it.
Have you seen Inglorious Bastards?
I've seen bits and pieces of it. Look, fine. The Dirty Dozen. The Dirty Dozen. Let me look that shit up. Who made that?
Oh shit! Hell yeah, Jay. Power Rangers, Power Rangers, the movie. I love that movie.
Robert.
Ivan Booth.
Oh, The Dirty Dozen. That's the movie with Lee Marvin, Charles Bronson, Jim Brown. My dad told me about that movie.
You know what other movie Jim Brown is in? Mars Attacks.
Yes, he also did that movie with Denzel Washington about the basketball movie.
Oh, okay. He got game.
Yes. He also did a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. The game in which
Eraser. Was it the Eraser or
no, not
True
Eraser.
True
He
Lies?
did it,
True Lies.
not True
No.
Lies. No, Jim Brown did a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger where he played one of the killers. Remember they did a game show? It featured Richard Dawson.
Hmm.
Richard
I can't
Dawson
think
was
of
the
it.
main villain.
Last Action
Um,
Hero. That movie's awesome
no,
though. I love that movie, Tom Ace. Last Action Hero is fucking awesome. Gator and Rick Kent said
I
the
like that
Running Man,
movie
but
too.
Rick
Rick
Kent said
Kent,
it
you got it
first.
right, my man. It's called The Running Man. It's called The Running Man. Remember that?
I think so. Yeah, that's an older movie. Yeah,
That's a fucking great movie.
or
That
Kindergarten Cop.
speaking of Will Chamberlain, that was the first time I ever saw or even heard of Will Chamberlain. Like no bullshit. Like you would think I would heard about him through his legendary basketball career, but when I watched the original Conan the Barbarian movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger, this is when I saw Will. I'm like, holy shit, this guy's a fucking giant, and he's fighting Arnold. I'm like, holy shit, dude. But no, Will Chamberlain was a great basketball player. He really was.
You're damn right. You know what number he wore?
I think I've watched Platoon. That was great. A Total Recall with the woman with three tits.
Nice.
But
Oh yeah.
I do like Sam. Obviously, who directed the original Ghostbusters? I think it was Harold Ramis.
Did you do the first two?
Love the first two. Yes.
Is that your favorite Bill Murray movie?
No, it was directed by Ivan Reitman. Reitman, whatever the hell his name is.
I got you, weed. How about you have you ever seen
I liked
Groundhog's Day?
Space Jam.
Groundhog's Day?
I saw
That's
bits
what
and pieces of it. It looked fun.
Groundhog's Day is great.
That's with Bill Murray, right?
Yeah. Yep. Bill Murray.
He's a great actor.
Hell yeah, we Ivan Ooze. Did you ever see Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie?
I heard that movie sucked.
What? That movie's
The
awesome.
original one or the new one?
The original one, not the new one. Yeah, the new one sucked ass. I saw that shit. The new one sucked. The one from the 90s.
Um, I
No.
saw it. It was all right. I mean, when I was at elementary school, a lot of the kids that I was very friendly with were obsessed in the Power Rangers. I mean, I liked the Power Rangers, but the only ones I really paid attention to the most was Dino Thunder, SPD, and Ninja Storm. That was about it.
Yeah, those are the newer ones. Yeah. I think the last one I watched was Space. Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Turbo, and Space. Those are
To
the
me, the
shit.
greatest Power Ranger of all time is the late and great Jason David Frank.
Hell yeah. Rest in peace. He was a Red Ranger for a while.
Um, have I
Zeo.
seen Power? No, I have not, but heard a lot of good things about it.
So have I. One of my
I
friends told me about it.
um I have not seen Power. I have not seen Power, but I heard it's a good one. I mean, I did watch The King of Queens. I do like Kevin James. Um, but I know as I said before, everyone's entitled to their opinion on who they like and who they don't like, and
Yeah.
we're all entitled to our opinions.
Damn
So
right. Thanks.
I
Damn,
want to
you
send you
gotta,
other direct. Did you
you're
ever
popping
watch
right
the
now.
Polar Express?
No, I didn't. I did not.
Dude, it's one of the best Christmas movies of all time. It's
I'm gonna
directed by
tune
the
off a
same
little.
guy. It was the same guy that directed uh the uh
Beowulf?
the big not the Big Bang Theory, the Back to the Future trilogy.
Oh shit. No, I never saw it. Robert Zemeckis? That
Yeah,
Rick
that's
Kent
his
that
name.
said that.
Yeah,
Rick Kent just said that. Yeah,
yeah, Robert Zemeckis. He's a great director. I also
I
like
like
Brad Bird.
I like Jingle All the Way. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies with
It's a
Arnold
great movie.
Schwarzenegger.
You put that cookie down. Blood in and blood out. What is that
Home
movie?
Alone too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Home
Home
Alone.
Alone.
I love Home Alone. I love the first
Fuck
two
yeah.
Home Alone movies.
Yep.
The last two, the last several they did, I didn't give two shits about.
Yep. Rick Kent thought I was gonna be like Home Alone 2 and get lost in New York, but I'm still here. Hell yeah.
Or Paul Thomas Anderson, James Cameron, Spielberg, Scorsese, and Christopher Nolan. Good for you, Mo. Good for you, Gator. Good for you.
It's turbo time. It's turbo
God.
time.
No, I did not see the new Home Alone, and I have no interest in seeing it. Hey, Hawk. Hey, Hawk. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, you did, Rick.
What do you say?
I don't know. I forgot.
Yes, I like Bloodsport. It's a very good movie. I like the original Bloodsport. It's a very good movie with Jean Claude Van Damme. I like that movie a lot too.
Oh yeah, you did, Rick.
Blood in
No,
and blood
no,
out.
Johnny. There's no way in hell Charles has ever seen Blood In and Blood Out, nor will he ever. It's a movie about
Um.
vatos. It's a movie about vatos locos, eh? You like movies about cholos and vatos, Charles?
Oh, it's about gangs. One movie I did like,
Yeah, yeah,
Gangs in New
Gator.
York,
Yeah.
with Daniel Lewis, Leonardo DiCaprio. Who directed that film? Oh, Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, another great one.
That
One of
movie
the
is
great ones.
bloody as fuck, though. That movie was
Game.
bloody as shit, though, bro. I remember watching that when I was in high school, and the first thing I took my mind was, "Holy shit, this is bloody as fuck!" Like, I love the how Liam Neeson dies in the beginning of the movie. I'm like, wow.
Come on, Boys in the Hood. Come on,
Boys
Johnny.
in the Hood.
You never
I
seen
haven't
that,
seen
right?
that movie. No.
It's a great South Central classic that you would appreciate.
Does it is it about Ice Cube and stuff?
Ice Cube's in it. Yes, he's the main character's brother or his friend. Yeah,
Okay.
Cuba
There's
Gooding
a. I
Jr.
mean,
What's that? Choose. Have you ever seen Friday with Ice Cube
what
and
film have
Chris
you
Tucker?
rewatched more than any? Oh shit! Fuck. I've watched. I what film have I watched more than any? Oh my god.
Probably The Dark Knight or Star Wars Episode 3.
That's a good question. I can't really answer that. But great question. My
Yes.
cousin Vinny's another great movie. The Last Dragon. Was that with Remember the Titans is a great movie?
Hell
The
yeah.
Last Dragon. Was it with Sean Connery and Dennis Quaid?
I think so. Friday Night Lights.
That's a
That's
great
another one I
movie. I
watched.
love
I
that.
watched that one a shitload of times. Friday Night Lights. That movie's awesome. Or The Sandlot. Sandlot's one you could always watch.
Love Bites said the first American Pie he watched a bazillion times.
I bet you focused on one scene, Love Bites.
Oh, you ain't fucking the pie.
No, not that one. When Shannon Elizabeth shows what's underneath her shirt. Oh yeah, that's probably the
Sandlot, I
best.
love that movie. You know, when I
Yeah,
think of
Sandler.
Varsity Blues, I think of the scene where this one chick puts whipped cream and a chocolate chip on her. You know what? I saw that. I was like, holy shit.
Have you ever seen Not Another Teen Movie where that
It's
scene
all
gets
right.
that scene gets reenacted?
I seen that. It was all right. It was stupid.
Yeah, it's funny as hell though.
I never seen The Golden Child, so I can't answer that, Johnny boy.
Fuck yeah, Hawk. The old school Ninja Turtle movies from the 90s, the live action ones, those ones are fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
not the shitty Michael Bay movies. I heard the most recent animated one was pretty good though.
I haven't seen it. That was
Seth
like my
Rogen
first.
directed. I heard it was good.
Hell yeah. It better be shit. That was like my first favorite team before I liked X Men or anyone else. Was the Ninja Turtles.
The original, one of them was actually in the Brady Bunch. One of the actors that played the Ninja Turtles was in the Brady
Oh shit!
Bunch.
I didn't know that.
Oh, the National Treasure movies are good too. I like those movies.
Johnny.
Oh,
What the
Fugitive is one of my favorites. Superbad's a great movie. I love that. McLovin. I heard Rebel Moon. I haven't seen Rebel Moon. Um,
I just heard a Rebel Moon right now.
but I did talk about Snyder earlier in my live stream, and I said I do like him, but he's not exactly one of my favorites.
Smoke them if you got them, right, Charles?
Hey, Zoink
Yeah.
Nation, what's up?
Your new nickname is Rebel Moon. Chucky Wucky on the Rebel Moon. Hell yeah.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Let's
Oh, the Great Outdoors. I remember the part when where he shot the bear in the ass with a special shotgun. That was pretty hilarious. I love John Candy, dude. He's one of my favorite. My
uh,
mother's a huge John Candy fan too.
Uncle Buck.
Did you ever see the movie Cool Runnings? That was a great movie too.
Yeah, that movie's awesome. Yep. One of the good old
My mo-
classics.
Uncle Buck is probably my mother's favorite movie of all time. One of my favorite scenes, not just in the movie, but in movie history. I don't know why people don't talk about it, but fuck it, I don't care. Is where he made Macaulay Culkin that giant ass pancake. And every time I see it, I just go, I wish my mother made me that. A giant pancake for my birthday. Giant pancake. And I'm just like, yummy.
Honey, yeah, fuck yeah. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That shit.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was a good one. I like that one too.
Yep. Honey, I Blew Up the Baby.
I love
Remember that movie?
Caddyshack. I have yet to see Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but I heard that's a great movie. I love Caddyshack. Blazing Saddles. That's another Mel Brooks movie, right?
Yeah,
I've
that's
yet
the
to see
cowboy one.
Blazing Saddles, actually.
If you like westerns, that's hilarious.
I love westerns. Probably my favorite western is Tombstone.
Um, shit, yeah, that's a good one.
I still gotta catch up on the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm a huge Clint Eastwood fan too.
Hell yeah, I love Gran
He's
Torino.
one.
That's a great movie. Gran Torino is a great movie.
I love Gran Torino. Yes. Oh shit, Mr. Weed is in here.
Oh damn, there's a weed growing through the crack. Mr. Weed. Hell yeah.
What up, Charles?
You know, I gotta watch the Bill and Ted movies. I've only seen. I don't. I rarely remember watching the first one.
Charles, have you ever seen Caddyshack?
Yes, I have. I love that movie.
The first movie I ever saw a boob in. Great movie.
Shit. I think mine was Porky's.
Oh, yeah. Charles, fun fact about Caddyshack. Did you know that they filmed the entire movie before they realized they didn't have a scene
I
with Bill
did remember
Murray
watching
and
Animal
Chevy
House.
Chase? Animal House was all right.
Yeah, it's a good one too.
Thanks, Rick. I appreciate you.
I don't think Charles has ever seen Porky's.
I don't think so.
You should watch Porky's, Charles.
I actually don't think I've ever seen Porky's. If I did, I don't remember it.
You guys should hang out and watch Porky's together.
What do you think, Charles? You want to have a movie night?
I haven't seen Porky's, no.
Neither has he. That's why it'd be perfect.
That's what I'm saying, Charles. Let's have a movie night. Get some popcorn and get some popcorn and stuff, you know?
Chuck, weed, and Porky's? Fuck, where do I sign up for that? I'm
Hell
jealous.
yeah, man.
I'd be
If I
there in
don't
a
get
second.
copyrighted, sure.
Cut a little hole in the bottom. Cut a little hole in the bottom of the popcorn bucket.
Put extra butter. Put extra butter in there.
Yeah, you gotta have extra clarified butter.
Porky's, is it
Oh, Revenge of the Nerds? Hell yeah, those bites.
That was a good one.
Hell yeah.
What was the one movie? What was the one movie with Val Kilmer? Was that Weird Science? No, it was another one with Val Kilmer.
The Doors?
I can't remember what it was.
Not The Doors, right?
No.
I love that movie.
That's the movie with Kim Cattrall in it, right?
Porky's, yeah.
You ever see Easy Rider?
Rick Kent saying Real Genius.
There it is. Thank you, Rick. That was a great movie. Easy Rider was a great movie too.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Jack Nicholson was in it. Yeah.
You ever see Night Shift with fucking Michael Keaton?
Weird Science was with
That movie's fucking awesome. There's a scene where he has a fucking.
Science was with Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. They're both great movies.
I love that movie too.
Real Genius was my favorite though.
Yeah, Night Shift. He's on the freeway driving next to a cop, and his fucking.
We're talking about weird.
He's like, yeah, smoking all kinds of dope in here, driving right with the cop. That's just funny. I think Harry Winkler's in that shit too. Yeah, directed by Ron Howard. Hell yeah, Night Shift is hilarious.
Charles, we got to do a movie night, man. It's gonna be great.
Hell yeah, you guys live right next to each other, pretty much, right?
Yeah, I could take my scoop.
My father told me about that movie. I still have yet to watch that.
Yeah, just don't say my friend Weed's coming over.
Okay, so my name is Tom.
Movie. I heard it's hilarious.
Yeah, so your friend Tom's gonna come over and watch a movie on his scooter.
That's right. I'm gonna scoot over. Scoot Squad. Yep. You got the leader of the Scoot Squad coming over to let him know it's a big deal.
Holy shit, Rick! I didn't know that. Porky's is directed by Bob Clark, who also directed A Christmas Story.
Oh, no shit, really?
I didn't know that. Fuck. That's wild.
I don't watch A Christmas Story anymore because I also got shot in the eye with a BB gun.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Rick, my knee is okay. It's my hand that's actually suffered the most fucking damage. And
you got Anakin hand right now?
Yeah, I got Anakin hand. That's the only thing I really got suffered most of the brunt of the fall.
Shit.
What's up, buddy?
What are you currently watching right now, Charles? What's next on your watch list?
It better be Titans.
I know, right? When are you gonna fucking watch Titans? Are you
Is he
muted?
muted? I think he's muted.
Can't hear you, Charles.
I do not know about that.
Oh, okay.
Now it's not moving in sync with your lips. It's like we're watching a dubbed Japanese movie.
Are you watching something or downloading something, Charles?
Even Rick Kent said Titans is a great show.
Fuck yeah, it is. That rendition of Robin / Nightwing is so badass.
Yeah, he's dope as fuck. Charles,
yeah.
man, we can't hear you. You gotta do something here.
That guy could probably pull off Batman one day. Like, that's how dope that shit was.
Yeah, he did. I just love that the first scene you see him in is Robin. He's like, "Fuck Batman."
Yeah, fuck Batman.
Dude, the second to last episode of the first season when Batman went nuts, it was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was the last one.
You're lagging a bit, Chuck. Now you're muted again. You restart your browser, Charles.
I'm right here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's the Addison Weed Show.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a little extra weed.
You know what, Addison? It's 420 somewhere.
It is. Right here, goddammit. I'm going to grab both these pens.
You're double fisting? That's what I like to see. Double fisting it. Just like our ancestors.
Yep, now that's gonna gateway us to start doing crack and heroin, just like everyone always says.
I can't, what, you haven't done crack yet?
Not yet, the gateway hasn't opened up for me yet, I guess.
Dude, you are gonna love it. I'm currently on the crackhead diet.
The only thing that opens up for me is the pantry and the fridge.
It's an actual book, bro. It's an audio book I downloaded. It says smoke crack, lose weight, feel great. And I'll tell you what, never felt better.
Not a damn word in that audio book is a lie.
Chapter 1 is Why Are Crackheads So Skinny? It's the funniest book I've ever fucking read. It's the funniest shit I've ever read.
Charles Gorman show. He went from directors to talking about smoking crack with weed. Let's go.
Sorry, Clay. You're right. I gotta tone down my deviance.
Yeah, evolution. Say, crank.
Yeah, there we go, crank. Dope. Addison, you ever see We Were Soldiers?
I don't think so, no.
Well,
I don't really watch a lot of war movies.
It's one of the best ones.
Except for Forrest Gump. That's my favorite war movie.
True. Mel Gibson was great until he, started drinking a lot and getting racist. He's making a strong comeback, though. Rick, you leave my hairline alone. It's a Vegeta. Okay, it's the Vegeta.
I got Gary hair. You got Rob hair.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You definitely have Gary hair.
Hell yeah. I don't remember. I think the last time I got it cut was like last February.
Good call, Rick. I should mention to Rob how he stole my hairstyle.
It's an M versus M showdown. The M lines. You look like fucking Magneto.
Thank you, Rick. Yeah, right? It looks like I'm wearing his helmet.
Yo, how Charles go? Well, the first thing I came in here was I asked Charles if he talked about Spike Lee yet.
I've been asking Charles if he's ever seen "Don't Be a Menace to Society" while drinking your juice in the hood, and he hasn't answered me.
Oh, definitely not.
That's a great That movie is hilarious.
Fancy, we don't know where Charles is, but just sit back and enjoy the ride, bro. You got Weed and Addison by your side.
Yeah, what's up, Fancy? You got a problem?
Yeah, dude. Why don't
You got beef,
call
bro? Don't make me get Rob B over here. I'll have him fuck you up.
in? Hey, Charles.
There he is. The real star of the show.
Hello.
What's up, Charles?
Do you have anything running in the background,
No,
Charles?
guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream.
All right.
I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna end the stream. So it's great talking with you guys. So peace out.
DP.
Hell yeah, man. I'm going back out on my scoots for a little bit, make a few more deliveries, but I'll hop in the DP.
All right, man.